Alumni, please report to your senior hall government classroom for an important message from Mr. Havard.
I hope that some of you remember me. I'm Bill Havard. I certainly remember lots of you. I was here from the fall of 1971 until the summer of 1987. And by here I mean Tidewater Academy in Wakefield, Virginia. And I'm back now as the chairman of the board of directors of Tidewater Academy. And I would like to report that as much as things have changed here, we are not using the Kate Harris House anymore. We're certainly not using the Veterans Club anymore. We don't use the lower school campus in Denver. As much as things have changed, some of the best and finest things about Tidewater Academy continue to be the same. And it does my heart good, and my best guess is you would feel good about making a return visit to Tidewater if you haven't been here in a while, because the physical plant itself is truly 100% improved over what it was when we were here years ago. But that's not the purpose of my visit today. I'm not here to encourage you to come back, although I certainly would encourage you to come back. The purpose of this video is to ask you to consider making a generous contribution to your alma mater so that Tidewater Academy can meet the accreditation standards of the Virginia Association of Independent Schools. And by accreditation standards, I mean being certified by the VAIS, our accrediting agency, that Tidewater continues to be a very attractive, affordable alternative to other schools in our area. And it certifies to other institutions of education like colleges and universities that there's a certain quality of our offerings here. Now, just to make certain that I'm being clear about everything, Tidewater's accreditation, we've been accredited every 5 years for the past, I guess, 25 years. And the only blemish that Tidewater had, and basically continues to have, has to do with its finances and its financial situation. And that's largely because we're charging around 73% of what it costs to educate people at our school. And so there's a shortfall between what it actually costs and the money that we're counting on patrons to commit to. And so every year we have fundraisers, and those fundraisers have, to the present, been very successful. When we're examined later on this month by a committee of people from the VAIS, they will determine whether or not to grant us that accreditation. And again, the only blemish that Tidewater has ever experienced has to do with its finances. And not the way we're spending money, but the fact that we don't often have enough to be able to sustain any kind of a financial issue. And so I'm asking on behalf of the board of directors, that you would consider making a large contribution, should you be able to do that. Please join me in contributing or pledging $1,000 per individual or family, such that by the end of the month we will have raised about $100,000. We're looking for 100 people or families to contribute $1,000 in order to meet our goal of $100,000 by the time this month ends, and the accrediting committee from the Virginia Association of Independent Schools will have examined our books, and then will put us in better stead as far as our continuing to be able to be accredited by this accrediting agency. So my plea is an urgent one. I wouldn't be doing this were it not for the fact that I continue to have very strong feelings about Tidewater. My best guess is that many of you do as well. Even if you don't live here in this community and don't actively have children or grandchildren who are attending Tidewater, my hope and belief is that you continue to have some very fond memories of your days here at Tidewater, and you know how important all of this was to whatever success you later achieved in life, and hopefully will consider, very seriously consider, giving money to support the cause that all of us continue to believe in, namely that Tidewater continues to be an affordable educational alternative to other local area schools, that provides a superior academic experience and even a superior athletic experience. You know, one of the great benefits of Tidewater is that family atmosphere. In fact, when I talk to people all the time about my 16 years here, it's my most lasting memory. We have such a wonderful family atmosphere, and I'm here to reassure all of you that that family atmosphere continues to exist in this place. And my, again, fervent hope and belief is that once you hear this plea, that you will answer the call and contribute generously. What I mean by answering the call is checking the link at the end of this video broadcast and following the directions on the link so that you might contribute again or pledge by the end of this month of April 2019. Thank you very much for your consideration.